Alright, I've been a little bit preoccupied trying to get some editing done because I'm actually going to be very busy during the month of April into May, so I'm trying to preload a lot of stuff for you guys. So today we're just going to look at the Borderlands 2 subreddit. Tomorrow we will be starting a series proper. I'm not sure exactly what mods we're going to play, but we're going to definitely start something. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and just make a Sal and the Blasik mod, because honestly that's tempting. I don't know if I'm gonna take a BL1 character overhaul and try to merge it with Blasik and get that to work without exploding somehow. I don't really know. I've got zero clue. So we'll just wait until tomorrow and see what rolls around. But for now, Reddit stuff. I built Helios Fallen in Minecraft. Okay, I have seen Minecraft projects of Borderlands for a while now. I've seen like one or two different things that kind of use Helios Fallen or like other similar stuff. Are they done? I might have to look into these because I don't know if they're done. I would love to walk around one and just see what someone put detail and work into. I don't know if there are like mods that also add BL weapons or anything, or BL type enemies or anything like that, but it'd be kind of funny to do that. I know that it wouldn't be the same poly count, but for some reason my brain thinks it'd be hilarious to have like normal poly count, normal resolution, normal textured bandits just in Minecraft. Like, just imagine you're just minding your own business and then a marauder is just backpedaling away from you while you're in the mines, or you're just like in a forest somewhere and you have one of them ducking behind a tree and then peeking out from behind a tree or something stupid like that. But I just need to look at stuff like this. This looks sick. I wish that actually, I wonder if there's a download for it. Hold on, let me look. Okay, they don't have a way to download it yet, but there is a chance that they will have one in the future. So I actually might have to keep an eye on this because that would be pretty darn cool. Okay. AI overview. There are no hidden vault symbols in the Writhing Deep in Borderlands 2 because it's not a location in Borderlands 2. The Writhing Deep is a location in World of Warcraft. Okay. I know this is a meme. They have sham posting as a tag. But y'all need to be careful trying to use Google AI for answers. It literally just spews a generalized mixture of everything it reads online back at you. Some of it, probably close enough, if not like right. Some of it makes absolutely no sense. And whenever you see it try to explain a topic that you are well versed in, and you notice how wrong it is, you start to realize, huh, we probably shouldn't be relying on this yet, if at all ever, because it's not actually a like intelligent. It is an amalgam some guess of everything that it has seen online. So don't trust it. Don't let it do stuff for you. Borderlands 1 concept art. Okay, I've seen this before in the past. How cool. I mean, I don't know if the game would have like lasted as long, but how cool would it have been to have gotten like a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic style of video game where it's like that 3D, like that third person camera, it's got that poly count, it's got like it'll cut to people's faces whenever you're dialoguing with them and it gives you a dialogue choice whenever you talk. And then you have like, but yeah, like look at this resolution. Stuff like this could have been really cool. Also, I think it's funny that Commandant Steele's model and like general aesthetic was like going to be Lilith originally. It also kind of makes sense that she could have been Lilith if you look at her and think of the name Lilith. It's like, okay, yeah, I could see that. And like, yeah, just I'm curious how much different of a game would this have been? Would it have been like Rage? Would it have been more like a Fallout style of game? Probably would be closer to Rage if I had to guess. But like, it would have been interesting if there was ever a world where we had like a supremely old alpha version of the game leak where people could like try it out and see what that looked like. I'd be totally down to try that because it's just it's so different. It's so removed from what we have nowadays that it might just be super cool. Didn't know you could eat the pizza in the Ninja Turtles quest. I didn't know you could either. Is that a thing? I guess it might be a thing. Is this a perfect deliverance? All right. Let's see. So it's a fixed barrel. Don't know why I'm looking at the barrel. I can't tell what grip this is. It might be a Tediore grip. I don't know. I'd prefer a matching grip on it just to get the reload speed faster on it, but like it is what it is. The sight, I'm assuming, is that big blocky sight. Not a big fan of that one. And then the stock, I don't know what stock this would be. I think this would probably be like a, Hyperion stock or something that like really sticks out. Um, it's probably an okay one. Oh, you have the okay. It might be gentle prefix too, based off of this little single pixel right here. So that's some extra pellet count. You can't use it for like bota swapping or swapping to a drunk rocket launcher for damage bug, but like it's probably serviceable. Ah, is this the origin point of this meme? Is this perfect? All right. Uh, that is so crusty. Oh my goodness. I know it's a meme. I know people joke about stuff like this, but some people just try their best to get the most cursed looking pictures they can on their phones. And it's like it's an art form how bad some pictures are online that you'll see of people asking questions. And sometimes it's worse when you see it's on their computer where there's a clipping function that's really easy to work with, and you can just log into Reddit and then just paste it on Reddit. Like you don't even need to make it a file on your computer at all. You can just open Reddit, open the dialog box, and just press print, and it just puts it in there. So that it's truly an art form that some people do some stuff like this. Who is this? That's Hedrick. What is this gun? Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. You've got to be kidding me. OP9 Herald. Wait, no, level 9 Herald. Oh, sorry. Matching grip. Deepa. I don't like using Deepa pretty much ever on any character, but like maybe Sal, because he can make up for the ammo cost. Just because of the fact that the ammo cost is so bad. It's 6 bullets per shot fired. If you're Salvador, you can make up for that with ammo maintenance with like Inconceivable or 5 shots or 6 or something. But like on every other character, that's like 100 shots, probably less, and then you're just out of ammo unless you're like late game. And even still, like you could just run damage prefix. It's more ammo efficient. You could run like mag size prefix or something else to keep better sustain with the gun. But like I don't know where I guess the fixation with the Deepas just came from like 2016 like era of BL2. But I don't know. I don't prefer the double penetrating prefix anymore. I'm crying. Other good options for gauge. Okay, is this AI stuff or is this like pulled straight from the wiki or something? This is definitely AI stuff. I'm already seeing it. Pimpernel, another shock ricochet weapon with a good damage potential. Doesn't just roll shock. It's not. I mean, it is good for ricochets, but like, no, but yes, sure. The Deepa, a high damage shotgun. It's a pistol. That can be effective with Gage's playstyle. Kind of true. Florentine, dual element weapon that can deal shock damage and benefit from close enough skill. I mean, yes. Kitten, a Moxie pistol with a healing effect. Close. Still useful. Still could be pretty fun on Gage, honestly, if you played aggressive enough. But not quite. Orange legendary weapons showing up as gray/black for some reason. They were showing up fine, and then randomly as I was playing, it started doing this during the same session. Not sure how to fix it. Okay, first off, that's a modded pistol. I can just tell that's modded because of the way it is. Um, that's a wildfire. That's a modded weapon. I don't know if this is a troll post. I really don't. Some people troll whenever they post like this because they're making fun of people who actually post stuff like this, not realizing that it's modded. This is also why I advocate if you're gonna mod a game, try it out vanilla first, so that you actually know what's actually vanilla or not, because then you can actually appreciate what the mods add to the game. Like quality of life stuff, sure, but like that's a whole item. That's like, what is this? Zerlands 2.5? One of those mods? Something like that. Doesn't really matter at this point because that's just a whole nother weapon. But like, that's a whole thing. I'm just gonna put it out there. New shift code. Okay, fellas, I gotta ask the question. 1% female viewers also. What? Hold on. Question. Um, do we care about shift codes for items? I mean, like maybe BL3, right? For like the diamond keys, whenever they release those once a year. Um, but like, do we worry about these? Do we care about these? I don't think so. I think the answer is no, right? Because like, legendaries, guaranteed source, 10% chance, know what you're gonna get. You get what you're gonna get. You don't roll a box for RNG. Seems a lot easier, seems a lot more simple, right? Maybe as a new player, getting them as like a little boost every once in a while whenever you're like struggling, that's cool because you don't know the game yet. And I would never say someone deserves to be like punished or suffer for not knowing the game yet because you got to learn somehow. But like for most of us that have been hanging out for a while, about codes, like they're sure, whatever. I don't know how I feel about them. They could go away and I wouldn't be bothered, I think. Is this perfect? I wasn't going to look at another one of these, but let's have a look. All right, so we got Hyperion Grip from what I can see ish. This is definitely the Lady Fist, I hope. And it looks like it's just one that you'd spawn in that's perfect. Well, perfect. So, like, yeah, probably. After getting dropped off the map countless times, I finally beat Terra solo for the first time. You know what? As someone who fights Terra literally every single week at this point, good job. Glad that you were capable of actually like playing the game to a relatively high degree. That is modded equip. I'm out. That's modded stuff. All right, goodbye. No loot drop? Question mark. This is one of those posts that like I feel I relate to a little bit too much. You ever farm an enemy for so long that you're not sure the drop actually physically exists in the game anymore? As if Randy himself released a patch that only affected your computer or your console so that you just could not get drops. That is 100% how it feels sometimes. I do not care. This is just the way it is. You know what? Maybe he did that. Maybe that's why you don't get any loot from Bull. No ball from Bull for you. That's just too bad. Patch notes today. Insta killing Hatterex. Is it recompense? It looks like recompense. I see a rebounding water calm. Are we just gonna run down there and do the Jolts method where you shoot yourself in the foot with slag? Oh wait, you don't even need slag at this low of a level, right? You can just kind of stand in the boss. This glare is so strong. Think, yeah, man, look at it's on a it's this is a Windows Media that they could have just uploaded this from their computer. They didn't need to have the screen glare and the light of the sun on it and everything, but they chose to anyway. Um I mean, yeah, this is a thing. This is a thing we know about. Also, if you enter this map and you down yourself, you do just spawn up top. They're even using mods. They're on PC. They're capable. They could have just copy pasted the whole thing. Never mind. But yeah, if you spawn into this map and then down yourself, you instantly spawn in this little box where you can summon Hatterax without having to ride the elevator up or down or pull the lever and wait for the flap to open. You can just jump. It's just a hole. You can spawn the boss, immediately jump down, and just go. It is really, really nice. Maybe if you're doing like a hardcore run or a one life, probably don't do that, of course. But for like everybody else, just spawn into the room, down yourself, pop up, done. Easy. My fastest bunker kill ever. Boss Melt, Axton. Corrosive Pimpernel. We're just gonna shoot the boss good old B shield crunchy style? He's behind you. Blue magic missile. Randomly disappearing power loader. Look at that damage. Wow. Didn't even need Battlefront. They're so adept. I respect it. You know, whatever it takes to get into the video game, like, I'd no complaints. Good for you. I'm glad you're having fun with the game. I didn't read your username. I gotta go. Is this Slaga good? Well, Molly 1 grip for higher slag chance. Bullets go faster-ified for fire rate and I think projectile speed too, right? So debatably, yes. Yes, this would probably be one of the best ones you could get. I don't know about the stock. I think that's... I'm not even gonna... I'll say TDR. But like, oh well. Molly 1 grip, faster-ified, like, yeah, I'd say that's pretty darn good. Especially at level 50. Don't really need to worry too much yet. Hi everyone. You don't need to make posts to learn if your gun has good parts or bad parts. Link in comments. Okay. So, here's the problem, right? You make a post like this because you're like, hey guys, there are guides for the game out there. You don't have to wait for someone to tell you whether or not a gun's good. You can literally just back out of full screen, go on Google and type in BL2 item parts, and then first two links, preferably second link in this situation. Hey presto, it's right here. This is very much Googleable. Absolutely, I agree. People still aren't gonna do it though. So like, I understand, I appreciate, and I respect what they're trying to do here, but some people, if like, they're just not gonna do it, and it's not necessarily a problem of the person, because sometimes you just don't know what you're looking for. You don't even know how to ask it, so you just go on somewhere like Reddit. I've done it. I've totally asked a Googleable question before. It's not an offense to do, but like, unfortunately, this is just one of those things that's going to happen in every community. Doesn't matter how many times you try it. People are just going to post the questions that you think seem pretty easy to answer, and they're going to probably want to hope for an answer. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you can take a chunk of relics like a fudge. Okay, so we're talking about just trying to eat it? I don't know. I feel like it'd be more like maybe frozen fudge if it was still like powdery, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like hard, but like it'd just crumble and be like dusty and sad tasting in your mouth. And also, I guess it depends what, like, element it is and what colored spinnies it's got around it. Do you think you could, like, get rid of those? Do you think those would be, like, a problem whenever you're eating it? I think I'm thinking about this too much. What's it singing? Hold on. What are you playing on? How do I get these Toontown graphics? I want these graphics. This looks incredible. That tree is so aggressively, like, green. That is so bright. That red is so red. I see the health bar just peeking out there. That's also very red. Everything in this picture is so prominent. I want this. I it's it's cursed. Hold on. Not a single person asked them. Borderlands 64 was not on my 2025 bingo. Yeah, not a single person asked them about how they got their game to look like this. Top 1% poster. Oh no. But no one asked them how they got their game to look like this, and I really want to figure out how, because that is scuffed in a funny way. We're getting down to the point, that's a modded item. We're getting down to the point where a lot of people are just talking about skill trees and dual monitors where they're playing BL2 at the same. That seems inefficient, whatever. But it's a lot of people just looking at items and stuff. Oh hey, more BL1 concept art. Oh, that makes Mordecai look like an NPC. Maybe he was. That's Cursed. Oh, that eye. Oh, I can't zoom in on it. I love this website, the A pose. But yeah, we're getting down lower to some of the cursed posting. So I think this is probably where I'll go ahead and call it here. Guys, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Anyone who made it this far into the video. I know Reddits are not usually the most exciting thing. Some people like them, some people don't. I appreciate anyone who stuck around anyway. And yeah, next time we'll actually be doing a playthrough or like a modded run or something. Anything is going to happen. And also, yeah, once again, in April, I will be gone. I have played Outlast. I've played Outlast 2. Those are both going to be uploaded while I'm gone. I played a Halo 1 mod. That's going to be uploaded while I'm gone too. And probably like one or two more things are going to get stuck in there. Playing a lot of spooky games, so expect a lot of spooky games in April and then leaking into May a little bit, because that's probably what I'm going to get up to. So I'll probably make a more official post about it later. This is all for now. Good night.